Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, where are we at? 733. Uh yeah, another day, another dollop of Daisy. Now, I've been chilling. The ketamine's helping me sleep. Oh man, is it helping me sleep, dude? I'll like put it under my tongue or on the top of my lip, let it soak in, and just get like super tired. But like it feels good, and then I crash out, and I feel like I fucking sleep. It's such a good sleep, and I'm trying to get like on. I'm trying to see the whole like marijuana edibles thing, just because I've tried like vaping marijuana and it fucked me up. I've already told the story. So like I'm gonna try these like micro edibles and just like slowly try them and see if they help me, because I still feel scared. Like it's annoying. Like the feeling, like there's dread in me, like my shoulders and my brain. Like it's a combination of the body and the mind, and I just cannot like relax. And the clonazepam helps, but my doctor's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna up that dose. You're already taking quite a bit." And I'm like thinking, like, dude, there's some people who like go through life taking like Xanax bars like crazy, like, and you're telling me I can only take the minimum dose. I don't know, whatever. I can argue about that all day with my what my vices, what I want to be. Because I don't mind. I do drink a couple energy drinks in the morning, some Celsius, and I do have a pill of Adderall, a small 15 milligram thing of Adderall. So, I'm a walking contradiction with how much fear is in me, but then how very little energy I have, and that I need more to supplement it. But whatever. There's just something wrong with all of us. Mine's just fucking, I don't know. It's annoying. But let's check out the news, right? I don't want to get all depressing. Newsom signs election deepfake ban. Musk claps back, sharing AI altered video of Kamala Harris. So, California Governor Gavin Newsom signed legislation Tuesday banning digitally altered political deepfakes. But Elon Musk quickly clapped back, encouraging his 198 million X users to share an AI doctored video of Vice President Kamala Harris. The same video that triggered Newsom to enact the legislation. The new law, the strictest in the country, takes effect immediately and aims to crack down on deceptive content which uses artificial intelligence to create false images or videos. The law makes it illegal to create and publish deepfakes ahead of election day and 60 days thereafter. That's fucking crazy that like there's a law and he just signed it, like there's so many other things to worry about, like in California, I'm sure, but like the world in general, or even just like the United States. And this law, he was like, "Nah, fuck that AI Kamala video of Hulk Hogan dropping a leg drop on her like a chameleon, or whatever the fuck it was." But fuck that video. I'm signing a law saying whoever does this is getting civil penalties. I don't know, I guess a ticket or something, right? They get tickets for it. And that's crazy. Like, dude, like that's free speech. I'm sorry. Like, there are other people, like, if you can campaign for another person opposite this other person, that's the same essentially thing you're doing. You're campaigning. Yeah, these deep fakes are crazy. Yeah, they're like highly detailed. Some of them are ridiculous, some of them look real, but like that goes along with the territory of the news. Like, you see a news article about Trump or about fucking Kamala or about Biden or about whoever, and it's up to you, the human being with the right to vote, right, with your own mind, free will, body, soul, whatever, to determine what you want to believe and what you choose to believe and what is real. Like, because there are people that can completely like Kamala Harris, but for the reasons that is just because they hate Trump, or the same with Trump. They could like want to vote for Trump, like Trump, just because they hate Kamala Harris. Like, I don't know. It's such a weird thing to like bask on, but it's like, is this really like a bad? I mean, this is a bad thing that they're like saying, "Oh, AI videos are fucking no, you can't do that." It's like, dude, that's art. Technically, that's free speech. Technically, those are human rights. Technically, so fuck you, Gavin Newsom. No, I don't know. I don't want to fuck him or even have AI generated videos. I don't care. He just seems like a gay ass um fucking governor. I know here in Texas we have a lame ass governor, but he seems pretty gay. That Gavin Newsom, but whatever. I'm sure that won't last very long. That law. I'm sure it could get contested to the country's Supreme Court on free speech and da da dee doo and dee da dee, so we'll see, right? But whatever. Moving on to entertainment. 28 years later was filmed on an iPhone 15 Pro Max with some attachments. It will be the biggest film ever shot on a phone. uh I remember seeing 28 Days Later, the original one, and I liked it. I liked the whole idea of like them being infected, like with rage instead of zombies, where they're, I don't know, just zombies or ghouls or whatever you want to say. They're like living people that are infected with a virus, and it's the rage virus. And I always think about that one scene where that bird drops a drop of blood in that one dude's eye, and he's all ah, and then like turns into a infected, and they run like crazy too. I've always thought 28 Days Later was the first time I ever really saw a zombie like sprint, like like a fucking sprinter athlete, like the sprinting, like a fucking 40-meter dash. But also, I know there's another movie that everyone should look up, and I really want to watch it with Mint, called Unsane. That was also who directed it? It's the guy who directed like Ocean's 11 or something like that. I have his name on the tip of my tongue. But Unsane is a movie like about a woman kind of like who thinks she's being followed and she gets stuck in the healthcare system. She's being stalked, but I don't know. It has a couple of meanings to it, and then it's very like scary to be like a female in this world. But it's called Unsane, and I remember that director is Sotomayor, Steven Sotomayor. I think he directed that one movie too, Contagion or whatever it was, about like the disease that was killing people, that was a lot like fucking the disease we had to go through. But Unsane was shot on like an iPhone, whatever the iPhone was at that time, that was like the shit. Like it was, I don't know if it was a 10 or a 12, but or an 8, I don't remember, but that was a pretty damn good movie. Everyone should watch that. Unsane, very good movie. But yeah, that was shot on iPhone as well. I'm sure this one will be a lot bigger though, as far as budget wise, because that was a pretty I don't know, it had a budget, but it was low budget. It's a cool cameo in there. If you ever watch it, Unsane. Next year, I don't have any audio for this. I don't want to play the audio. I don't want to hear this shit. Breaking news: Dragon Age: The Veil Guard character customization features have been revealed. You can call yourself a Lamborghini and choose they/them binary pronouns, but that's not all. Players can now customize female characters, chest, and add top surgery scars. So this guy, learning the law, obviously he's kind of leaning on the right side, where you can't really customize your character, or you can customize them too much, where it's very DEI friendly. And I don't know. This just popped up. Um, I've always wanted to play Dragon Age. I remember always playing the first mission and just never like beating it after that, and it always frustrated me because I really love BioWare. I love Mass Effect, and but this, I don't know, man. This whole like pronouns, whatever. I'm a bald baby and I hate pronouns in my game. I don't really care. Like, if you want to do it I don't care. Like this, as far as like customizing your character, and it doesn't let you have titties that big, or it lets you cut your tits off or do all that. I don't care. Just make your character how you want. Like, um, of course, for me, I'm always gonna like pick a girl character, um, just because I feel like they get the better dialogue choices. And then, of course, if I can, I'm gonna have them like in a tight, like I'm gonna have them in underwear, basically in a bra if I can, because I'm a dude and I want to stare. If I want to stare at my character, whether in first person cutscenes or third person, I want to look at something hot. I want to look at a dude. That's how I am with like Mass Effect 2. I created like a female shepherd or whatever. Um, but I don't care. Like to each their own in the games. So like if Dragon Age wants to do this, like I don't care. As long as the game's like good, cool. Like they could always stick us with like a character that is just plain and you can't customize. Yeah, if they're gonna like make it where your tits can't be too big, whatever. Like, oh well, like I could get my fill of tits somewhere else. I don't need to. If the game's good, I won't care if I can't stare at tits while playing my character. I don't care. That's what I'm trying to say is it's not a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't pay money to see porn unless it's like, where I want to watch it. Not in a video game, more or less. Unless it's there, then I'll stare at it. If they let me choose to, if they give me the option, of course, 100% I'll choose that. But if they don't have the option, oh well, I'll just fucking play as a dude. I don't care. Here's some news from Dexerto. Chinese zoo admits their quote pandas were painted dogs via Asia Wire. And there's some cute pictures here of what are supposed to be pandas, but apparently they're dogs. I don't know how you couldn't tell. It's pretty obvious. Some like Temu some Temu version of pandas, but um I don't know. Like it's a zoo. Like if they wanted to say they have quote pandas, I feel like they technically could. You know what I mean? It'd be like if you dress your dog up like a bee and you're like, oh, I got a bee, or you dress up your dog like a lion. Oh, we got a scary lion here, and it's just your pug or a fucking dog. It's acting like a bee. So a zoo, I feel like they could do panda, but then put it in quotes and still get away with it. And I don't know why they felt the need. I feel like this is old news. I feel like I've heard this story before, unless there's just a lot of Chinese zoos that can't afford to have pandas, so they just paint their dogs up, which I mean, that's the people's fault for going to that zoo. That's the same shit as like looking at the AI Wonka shit and thinking that shit was going to be real, and then you walk in and it's like a chick in a costume and a bunch of weird ass AI bullshit. That's your fault. You're the mark. You're the fucking mark for that shit. Is that all I have? Oh no, I mean, yeah, there's one here. Tupperware has officially filed bankruptcy. I guess. I mean, I've never, I've bought Tupperware once, the real deal, and I like sold it. Like I think I got it on sale off Bed Bath and Beyond or Bath and Body Works, one of those. They're the same shit to me, right? But I had gotten them for like $25 a set, and they were retailed at 60. And I think I sold them for like 40 or 45 plus shipping. So I made like a profit. But I only bought two sets, and they sold pretty quick. So people like Tupperware, the main brand. I would just go with a regular fucking store brand of Tupperware. Like whatever. Like if I'm at Walmart, great value, or if I'm at whatever store, get the store brand of Tupperware. Like who cares? It's the same shit. It's gonna keep your food sealed either way, regardless. And you probably get cheaper on Amazon too. Some of the fucking Amazon brands, even though it's not Tupperware, but whatever. I got goosebumps, mate. Look at that. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps talking about Tupperware and making sales on deals. And I don't know. What do y'all think about Tupperware? What do y'all think about Chinese pandas? What do you think about Dragon Age having pronouns and customizing your character to make them look not busty and sexy and the DEI? I don't know. Again, how do you feel? 28 years later, you think it's going to be any good? And has it been 28 years? Maybe it has. What do you think about Gavin Newsom being gay? Right? It's pretty gay of him. Pretty fucking gay. A fucking faggot. that's that's all funny, guys. Oh, thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Flip when we're podcast available. Just search That's All Funny. Podcast with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. We're talking about wrestling. That's All Kayfabe anywhere podcast available. Scenarios with Mint Salad. Great show. Great show. Great show. It's every Tuesdays. You could listen to that. Just search for Scenarios with Mint Salad anywhere podcasts are available. If you want to watch any of these shows, video versions of them, you can check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@LorenzoAriola. Video versions of all those podcasts I just told you about. If you want to help support the show or get some added bonuses stuff earlier, stuff like that, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/LorenzoAriola. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I am at Lorenzo Ariola. You could find all this stuff too, and all the donation links and all that there to the right or your left. I don't know. And on the link tree, linktr.ee/funkyeskimo. If you want to get any art from the artist that does all the art for the show, check out at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Retro Horror Inc. The Bret Hart graphic art. I want to thank everyone for listening. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers for supporting me. Thanks everyone. Like and subscribe, share, care, stay yourself, be safe, take care, bye.